Good, appropriate time of the day to you, friends and enemy. I am Richard, and this is LMTD TMFFR, or say it with me now, limited time offer. No vowels. And here we are on another Point-and-Click Sunday, where I will be pointing and clicking with the best of them, or at least what is around at this particular time on a Sunday morning. Or Sunday wherever you are. Well, I suppose, is there somewhere where it's not Sunday right now? Yes, because they're more than 10 hours behind us. So, whatever day it is for you. There we go. And today we are starting off doing the Blackwell Legacy, which is the first in a series of games where they're all called the Blackwell something or other. And they're all about not a small, not a large, but a medium who can talk to ghosts. Or, I really shouldn't have said that because you don't start off as a medium. You discover it as you play the first episode. But still, never mind. Let us switch on over. Now, this is an older game, so it's going to be a bit wonky, so you're going to have a black screen while I actually have to boot it up to check that it's going to work properly. Or to get it to work properly, I should say. These are all, I should say, these games are done by Wadjet Eye Games, who are makers of fine point-and-click adventure games. Are you working? Yes, you can see the Wadjet Eye Games logo. There we go. And if I've done it right, you should also be able to hear things. Please tell me you can hear things. Yeah. Oh, you know what I could have done? I could have had it slightly off to the side of my face in the other corner. But then you would have had my face, the game, and a load of black bars around the outside. And I think that looks good. So, I will have to work on that. Alright, well, let's just see what options we've got. Speech, subtitles. Oh, 2 commentaries. Classic commentary and updated commentary. I guess the updated one must have come out relatively recently when they released the final in the series. That was a few years ago now, but it's relatively recently. And then achievements. Oh, look at all of these. Meet Joey for the first time. Well, that's one we're going to get. So let us... let's see if I can load one. Nope, haven't got any save games, that's good. So let's go. Would you like to activate in-game instructions? Why not? In addition to in-game instructions, you can view the instructions by clicking the help button on the options screen. I didn't see one, but alright. Day 1.
So, I guess this is it. Years of watching and waiting and hoping, and it comes down to this. Do I love you? Do I miss you? I don't know for sure, I hardly know you. But you're the closest thing to family I've got, and I suppose that's something. Goodbye, Auntie. Wherever you are.
And that is our main character. That lady who went off there. Whose name escapes me. Eve Goldfarb is a name that I recognise as somebody who's in a lot of the Wadjet Eye games. I believe the same actress reprises her part in all of the Blackwell Legacy, Blackwell series games.
What a morning. At least I'm home now.
Interacting with objects. Yeah, these are all the standard point-and-click things that we already know. But to interact with objects or characters, move the cursor over them and left-click. There is a strange kid standing in front of Rosa's door. Try interacting with him to see what he wants. Teenager. Front door. Windows. Cannot click on Rosa. Let's
There are
look at the
bars
window.
over the windows. I'm not getting in that way.
Also, it's probably not the window to your house.
The windows look into the lobby of the building.
And right-clicking looks. So let's look at the front door.
It's the front door.
Ah, so it is.
Hi there.
Hi?
So who are you visiting today?
So, do we express surprise, laugh it off, or make an inquiry? I think the answer there is... Who the hell are you? Make an inquiry.
What are you talking about?
Seriously, who are you here
That's-
to see? Can't let you in unless you tell me.
I live here?
No, you don't. I know everybody in the building. I don't know you.
Oh, state the facts. Question his presence. Appeal for sympathy. Grudgingly take your leave. See, here we have more... I was going to say esoteric answers, but that's not quite the words I'm looking for. Let's state the facts.
Really? I live here.
Nice try. I know everyone in this building, and I don't know you. Sorry.
I've lived here for 5 years.
Then how come I've never seen you before?
I have no idea. Doesn't matter.
Don't even know
If
who
you
you
lived
are.
Here, I'd know you. That's all there is to it.
Alright, let's question your presence then. Or perhaps your parenthood.
Who the hell are you?
Jim Burdo.
All right. Jim. Where's the regular doorman?
Geez, where have you been? He's on strike.
He's what?
Strike. All the building servicemen in the city are doing it. Union rules or something.
So
I
you're a
stepped in to help 'cause I
scab.
know everybody.
How come nobody told me?
Notices were posted all over the building. I put them up myself. If you lived here, you'd have seen them.
Who pays attention to things like that?
Well, that's not my problem.
Let's find out more about the strike that you are being a scab of.
How long is the strike going to last?
I don't know. Could be a couple hours or a couple days, depending on whether they reach a settlement or not. I don't know the details.
Oh, well, if it's only going to be a couple of days, then maybe we should stop this game and come back on Point and Click Tuesday. Let's see if they have resolved it. Yeah? You think there's a likely solution to this? Waiting a couple of real-world days to do it? No? Alright, let's give you my address and where I live.
Listen, I really live here. 4th floor, number 4E. 4E.
Some do.
Isn't that apartment empty?
No! I live there, and I want to go there. Thank you very much.
Oh, maybe you're telling the truth.
He sees reason, thank God.
Do you have any ID? A driver's license or something?
Yes, I have a driver's license. It's upstairs. In my desk drawer. Crap. Come on, this is New York. Who actually drives?
True, but I still can't let you in unless you prove you live here.
Indeed, some games do that. The only one I can think of off the top of my head, however, is the Metal Gear Solid 2, is it? Where you can advance the clock and have the old man die of old age. I mean, there are games where you need to do things at a specific time. Show me proof you have any right to demand proof of me, exactly. Threaten violence! Ask for help. You know, it occurs to me, this is coming back from having dumped the ashes. So where's the urn? Is it in your inventory pocket, perhaps? Alright. Let's show your proof.
I have my apartment key. Will that do?
Sorry, no. That could be any key.
Well, let's go upstairs and see if it works.
And leave the door unattended?
I was
Can't do
gonna
it.
say, I
Sorry.
can't leave this. Alright, let's threaten violence then. If you don't let me in, I will kick your shins.
Out of my way. I'm going in.
I wouldn't do that.
Why? Are you going to stop me?
Me? No. But I've got a cell phone in my pocket with 911 programmed in. All I have to do is hit send and the cops will be here in 5 minutes.
Are you
Cool.
serious?
Totally serious.
I don't
Cool,
believe
in which
this.
case I will go past into my apartment, wait there, and the cops can come and see me in my apartment, where I will have all of the proof I need. I'll be showing you identification and letters with my name and address on them, and beds where I sleep, where they could DNA test to see if there were strands of my hair in it. Oh. Alright, let's appeal for sympathy.
Please, I've had a really tough morning. I need to get home.
Sorry, lady. Rules are rules.
Now, teenager, you suck. But you have a modicum of power, and that is why you're abusing it. I can understand it, even if I don't respect it.
Okay, I have no ID, and you don't know me. What can I do to prove that I live here?
Well, can anyone in the building vouch for you?
I'm not sure. I mean, I don't really know anybody here.
How long have you lived here again?
Be quiet. Not all of us are social butterflies.
Okay, whatever. Hey, what about Nishanti Sharma? She could vouch for you.
And who's Nishanti Sharma? Let's find out.
Who is this Nish?
Nishanti. Nishanti Sharma. She lives in 4F. You know, right next door to 4E. You really don't get out much, do you?
Your point?
Nothing, but I'm sure she could vouch for you.
Great, call her up.
She's not here.
Of course she isn't. So I gotta wait here all day for her.
You might have to. Although, she usually goes to Washington Square Park in the mornings. You could look for her there.
Alright, so I will go to this giant park and try to work out who this person is that I have never met before. Or I could restate the obvious.
So, let me get this straight. You want me to go all the way to the park to look for a woman who might be there, and if she recognizes me, then, and only then, I'll be granted the privilege of entering my own home?
That's pretty much it, yeah.
This is really stupid.
I'm not the one who forgot my ID.
Forgetting your ID is not a reason to not... You... Also, that's an impressive amount of smoke coming off that cigarette that is stuck right there. Alright, let's take our
I'll
leave.
be back.
See you around.
Activating the inventory bar. Rosa is carrying something. Let's see what it is. To activate the inventory bar, move your mouse cursor to the top of the screen. Oh, look at that. Welcome to the inventory bar. We serve drinks here from 9 till 7. Happy hour is 5 o'clock. Yeah, you can access the objects Rosangela is carrying, in addition to accessing the game options, save, load, quit, etc. Well, I'm not surprised she goes by Rosa rather than Rosangela. Let's see, what does the letter say? Oh. Put down the letter or read it. Looking at objects, you can look at objects or characters, move the mouse cursor over them, and right click. Rosa has a letter in her inventory bar. Try looking at it to see what it is. I am. Look, I'm way ahead of you, game. As you can see, October 12th, 2006. So 15 years ago. And it came out about this time as well. Dr. Donald Quentin, Bellevue Medical Hospital, New York, New York. Miss Blackwell, my name is Dr. Donald Quentin. I was your aunt's primary care physician here at Bellevue Hospital. I have seen to your aunt's needs since she arrived here 25 years ago. Please accept my heartfelt condolences for your loss. Feel free to visit my office at any time. I'm sure we have much to discuss. Sincerely, Donald Quentin, MD. Well, do we trust this doctor? Or is it how do I exit this? There we go, exit. Alright, so we can't get past this person. So where's our exit? Exit. There it is. Now to the exciting map screen. So I could go to Bellevue Psychiatric Hospital, because I know about that from reading the letter. Or I just want to go home. So let's go to Washington Square Park and try and identify the person who we have no idea who they are.
Washington Square. It's been a while since I've been here. Still looks the same, I guess. Although the dog park is empty. I wonder why.
Bah, I'm sure that has no bearing on what's going on here.
The dog
walk
park is
in.
empty.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I don't actually want you to walk into the dog park. I want you to go over here. Well, to the fountain. Let's go see what's at the fountain.
Now I'm getting a stress headache. I need to get home.
Exactly. Hey there, little dog.
He's wearing one of those extendable leashes. I don't think so.
Well, I mean, he's not really under control then at all, is he?
That's her. I recognize her from my building. Nishanti Sharma, was it? This is going to be awkward.
You're going to be as good with names as I am. Ah, move over. Oh, you can't. Nishanti.
That's Nishanti Sharma. My next door neighbor, apparently. She's playing some sort of flute.
Well, let's try and talk to her then.
Excuse? I can't do it. I can't just barge up to her. Not in front of all those people. They're all staring.
Oh my god. Then what can we do? Perhaps we could go waving our letter around? No? Let's just have a quick look at the options. Ah, there's the help now. That's great. Exit. Let's try talking to her again.
Here I go. No.
Interesting.
Okay,
The
that
subtitle
didn't go so
said
well.
hello.
I just need to work myself up to it.
Alright, perhaps talk
I
to
don't
the
think
dog.
so.
No, you don't want to pet the dog before you talk to
Okay,
Nishanti?
you can do this. Right. Crap. Calm down. Need to calm down.
Or alternatively, hey there, dog. Follow me. See? Far more socially acceptable than going over and saying hello and interrupting someone is possibly strangling their dog.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Don't worry, Moti. I'm coming.
How socially acceptable that is. Possible dogicide?
There, all better. I can't take you anywhere, can I? Oh, it's you. The lady next door.
Yeah, hi.
Rhonda, isn't it?
No, Rosangela.
Well, Rosangela. I hope my friend here hasn't been giving you any trouble.
Shrug it off, explain the situation, compliment the pooch. Always. Always compliment the dog.
That's a cute dog you've got.
Isn't he just? Normally he behaves, but he seems to have taken a shine to you.
Oh, great.
Anyway, I don't think we've formally met. I'm Nishanti.
Rosangela.
So you said.
Oh, right.
Yes?
I have a strange favor to ask.
Go ahead and ask. What are neighbors for?
You know that building servicemen strike?
Yes. Jim Burdo is covering, isn't he?
Yeah, that's the problem, see.
How do
He
they
doesn't
even know?
recognize me.
Oh? Oh. So you need me to vouch for you?
Yeah, I know this is pretty stupid.
Don't worry about it. Moti is getting a little cranky anyway. Let's get you home.
Thanks.
Where's this fountain they were talking about as well? Unless it was that brown, muddy sort of thing.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, I just need to get home.
All right. Let's keep walking. Hello, Jim.
Hey, Miss Sharma.
Jim, this is Rosangela. She lives here.
She does? Okay. Sorry about earlier. Had to be sure.
Oh, do we take the high road and be syrupy sweet and say, oh, no problem, I understand you were only doing your job. Scab! I mean, yeah, Let's be syrupy sweet.
Oh, it was no problem at all. Do you want anything else? Milk or orange juice, perhaps? Never mind. Just get out of my way.
That is not a syrupy sweet response, is it?
Well, here we are.
Yes. Finally. That stupid kid.
Well, perhaps. But try not to be so hard on him. We're all neighbors after all.
Are
Yeah,
we?
I guess.
Looks like somebody's hungry. I'd best get this spoiled puppy
I
fed.
had breakfast,
Feel free to
so
drop in
no.
any time you want.
You look like the kind of person who would be surprised to be offered that because you don't get out much and you're not socially butterfly.
Really?
Yes, really. I know we New Yorkers don't usually talk to our neighbors, but who cares? The city can be a lonely place, especially when you live alone. I've got Moti. Who do you have?
Try to make a joke. I don't think you'll get defensive or silent treatment. Let's play it off.
Oh, I have 3 great roommates.
Oh?
Yes, their names are me, myself, and I. It's
You're
a
not-
joke.
Yeah, I get it. Very funny. I'm sure you're fine. Although your episode in the park tells me otherwise. And your eyes. Well, let's just say the offer stands.
Sure.
You go home now. We'll see each other soon, Rosangela, I'm sure.
Hey,
Yes?
you can call me Rosa, if you like. Rosangela's kind of a mouthful, you know.
All right, Rosa. You have a good day now.
What a strange lady.
Nothing she's done has struck me as strange there. I mean, it might be slightly out of character for her to be, hey, drop in any time, because of the social dynamic and you've only just met, even though she recognized you, but you didn't recognize her. Well, I suppose you did recognize her, because otherwise, how would you have known who to go up to? But she recognized you right off the bat. So, yeah, I don't know. She's not that strange. So, let's go into our apartment, because there's really nothing else we can do. Oh, well,
I
let's
can't
look at this.
remember who lives there.
I don't think we ever find out in this game. So let's go in Rosangela's door. What a weird font choice, I have to say. The A's and the E's are as big as anything else. Why are they as big as the L's and the S's? And the capital letters as well.
Home. Thank God. I've never been so happy to see a 500 square foot room in my life.
Sure if it is 500 square foot. Ah, well, alright. Let's answer the
It's
telephone.
just a telephone.
Look at how old school the telephone looks, but it's also got a blinking light on it as well.
Hello?
This is Dr. Quentin from Bellevue Hospital.
Yes?
I was your aunt's primary care physician.
I know,
Did
I
you
read the
receive my
letter.
Yes, I received it. I haven't had the time to come by, though.
That's all right. I'm sure you're busy. However, should you find the time today, my entire schedule is free.
Sure. I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you. Good day.
If I don't visit him, he's just going to keep bothering me. I suppose I should just get it over with.
Yep, but let's have a look at the other things in our apartment. Here's a trash can.
Just a trash can filled with crumpled up novel ideas.
You've got a computer. Where are you? Are you printing out your novel ideas and then crumpling them up and putting them in the trash can? That's got to be the printer at the bottom there. So why aren't you just deleting them?
Just some old book review clippings. They're fine where they are.
Oh, are they? Are they your book reviews?
I don't need to take the trash out. It's not even full.
That's not the only reason you
My
should take
computer.
the trash out.
It's a bit old, but it lets me access the internet and do my writing.
Looks at my computer. Well, from the outside, they look very similar. Oh, a DVD
I must
collection.
have watched all these a dozen times.
I mean, there's no reason not to watch
I'm
them
not up for watching
again.
a movie. Besides, I've seen all of them a dozen times.
I mean, I have played this game at least twice.
This TV was here when I moved in.
Really?
I don't need to bother. I don't get reception anyway.
Well, let's go to sleep, shall we?
That leads to my
nap.
bedroom. It's an
Before we go
oversized closet, but it suits me fine. I'm not ready for bed.
Oh, teddy
That's
bear.
Griff, the PI bear. I've had him as long as I can remember. He's in horrible shape, but I don't have the heart to throw him away. This is the only living plant I own. I bought it 2 years ago. It's still living despite my total lack of care. Just a standard stove-oven combo. Cook. Why bother when every Chinese restaurant in the area delivers?
Because you don't want Chinese?
Out of sight, out of mind. There's nothing in these cabinets I want right now.
There we go, the photograph. That's what I was looking.
It's a photograph of Auntie Lauren and me. When I was a little girl, I'd try to talk to my younger self in this picture. I was trying to give myself advice about the future. It didn't work then, and I doubt it would work now.
Maybe it will.
No. I used to talk to this picture when I was a little girl, but not anymore. Auntie Lauren. She took care of me after my parents died. For most of my life, Auntie Lauren was a vegetable, slowly rotting away in a hospital bed. I don't remember what she was like before that. This picture is all I have to go by.
Oh,
When I was a little girl, I'd try to talk.
I was trying to click on Griff there. Because there's Griff, the PI bear. Alright. Well then. Let's go visit the doc. Maybe they can do something for our headaches while we're there. Oh, we can't go back to the park anymore. What a disaster. Bellevue Psychiatric Hospital. Flickering lights?
The sign says I'm not allowed back there.
I know.
Locked. Whatever's back there, I can't get to it.
Ah, fuse box. A phone.
Looks like an internal phone. For paging doctors or patients, I guess.
That is just left open for anybody to use. Oh, here's a poster.
Some kind of motivational poster.
Wash your hands. or
I'm
something.
not stealing stuff from the hospital.
No, I wanted you to go and have a closer look at it. Never mind. Oh, keys. I'm sure they
Some
will
small
go.
keys. One of them is labeled FB. I assume that means fuse box. I don't think I need any of these keys.
Oh, well, that shouldn't really stop
Just a small transistor radio.
the protagonist in
It's
here.
the security guard for the hospital.
Anyway. Look there, security guard. Let's talk. I'd like to see the lights. I've come here to talk to you about the lights rather
What's
than
with the
anything else.
lights?
Hey, old buildings, you know? Always got problems. If the plumbing ain't broken, the lights are on the blink. It's giving me a headache, let me tell you.
There are 4 lights. That is how many lights there are. You and your
Did you
asking
have
of
contact with
questions.
Lauren Blackwell while she was here?
Nope. Doesn't ring a bell. She was in temporary care?
No, she was in long term.
That's a whole different floor. This is the floor for temp patients.
I see.
Alright. So,
I'm
let's
here
go
to see Dr. Quentin.
Uh-huh. Is he expecting you?
I've got this letter right here.
Okay, looks legit. Go right in. His name's on the door, you can't miss it.
Thanks.
Come in.
Dr. Quentin?
Yes.
I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
Oh, hello. Come in. Come in. You got my letter, I trust.
Yes, I did.
no,
Good, good.
I didn't.
My
I just came here
condolences
on the
the
off
loss of your
chance.
mother.
And you asked me this earlier. So you were talking about mothers, and she's my aunt. So, let's do a subtle correction. I've probably been doing it all my life.
Thanks. My aunt is at peace now. Wherever she is.
Ah, quite right, quite right.
So you wanted to talk to me about something?
Yes, I did. But before we go into that, how are you holding up?
Let's complain about our day. Let's be brutally honest.
Just having a really bad morning.
Oh?
I'll get over it. Just some stuff I have to deal with.
You received the ashes?
Yes, I scattered them this morning.
I imagine you must miss her.
Indeed, brutal honesty, as I said. Let's be honest again.
To be honest, I'm not sure what to feel. It's not like I knew her, or even remember her from before. She's like a stranger.
So why did you make it a point of visiting her all those years?
Oh, the clock stopped. Oh, and it started again. Family.
She was the only family I had. I guess I felt an obligation, like I had to.
And now that you don't have to?
What do you want me to say? Auntie's dead, life goes on.
So you'll just keep living, is that it?
Yes.
Keep
That's how it
writing your
works.
little book reviews in the paper, right?
You know about those?
It's hardly a secret. A number of the staff have read them, yes.
I didn't think a West Village paper would interest anyone up here.
I have to be honest, Miss Blackwell. The staff read them because they were more interested in you.
Wow, I mean, that is creepy as fuck. Let's have a defensive response here. What the hell are you doing interfering in my sort of life?
Okay, I am this close to leaving. Why am I here?
Their intentions were purely benign, I assure you. It was your aunt they were primarily interested in. They wanted to know more about her family, and you proved to be, shall we say, less than eager to comply?
That's their problem.
Indeed. It was your choice to make. Your aunt was an interesting case, and now that she's gone, I was hoping you'd be more forthcoming with me. Just an informal chat. We can discuss her condition, and yours too, of course.
My condition?
Wait, what do you mean by my condition?
Hereditary dementia is my specialty, Miss Blackwell. And in my opinion, there is significant cause for concern.
Sorry, did you say hereditary?
Yes, 2 generations. Your aunt and your grandmother before her.
My grandmother?
Yes, Patricia, I think her name was, right?
I never knew my grandmother. Auntie Lauren was it. There was nobody else. She couldn't exactly provide me with a family history.
Oh, I see. I had no idea.
Well, maybe you should have. Did anyone else come in to visit her besides me?
No, you are correct. I should have read the family history more carefully. I do apologize. I just assumed. Well, never mind. It doesn't change the fact that you should be concerned as well.
Go on.
Patricia Blackwell suffered her mental collapse at the age of 55. Lauren Blackwell underwent hers at the age of 40.
What are you saying? That the same thing is going to happen to me?
No, I'm saying that there is significant cause for concern.
Well, I'd be, less concerned if you weren't standing at that weird angle. Alright, let's work backwards. I've asked about my condition. So then let's ask about Auntie's condition, and then we'll ask about the grandmother's as we work backwards through time.
You never could find out what was wrong with her, huh?
No, we didn't. But she still remains a fascinating case.
Fascinating. I don't understand.
Forgive me, I speak from a purely professional perspective. I didn't know your aunt personally.
Neither did I, but fascinating?
It might come as a surprise to you, but yes.
But she was practically catatonic. All she did was lie there for 20 years. She'd sometimes twitch or mumble something incoherent, but I wouldn't call that
I
fascinating.
thought it was 25.
Well, as you know, she wasn't exactly catatonic. We kept her sedated.
Right, she had outbursts.
Yes, and we had to sedate her heavily to keep her calm, especially in preparation for your visits.
What are you trying to say?
Miss Blackwell, we are not a nursing home. We're not content to merely keep a patient comfortable. We are, after all, in the healing profession. We were trying to heal your aunt, and to do that, we had to speak to her.
Wait, you spoke to Auntie.
We tried to.
Did she answer back?
After a fashion, yes.
What did she say?
If Auntie spoke, why wasn't I told?
Miss Blackwell, do you remember what brought your aunt here in the first place? Her screaming, her hitting herself?
I was only 5 years old at the time, but I kind of remember.
In order to prevent her from
You're
doing
30
harm to
now.
herself or to others, we were forced to sedate her. When we limited her medication, she simply reverted to her former state. Her natural state, I'm sorry to add.
What did Auntie say?
Nothing that made any sense. But one thing was clear. She was in great pain.
Pain? What kind of pain?
It's difficult to say, but it was immense.
How immense?
When we reduced her medication, the transformation was dramatic. Her eyes flew open, she thrashed, her screams. Well, we had to gag her eventually.
My God.
I know.
Did she still feel it when she was sedated?
We don't know. There's no way of knowing.
25 years.
I know.
Poor Auntie.
So, rather than sedating her, why didn't you give her pain medication? Pain medication and sedation are not the same things. Alright, what about my grandmother? Did she suffer the same sort of thing?
So, I had a grandmother.
Apparently so.
How do you know about her?
Yes,
It
obviously.
was in your aunt's case history when she was brought to us. Patricia Blackwell's symptoms were the same, word for word. Patricia's case was severe, and she was young, but it was chalked up to being an ordinary case of dementia. Until
Until it struck her daughter.
20 years later, when it struck her daughter, yes.
It seems impossible.
Perhaps it's genetic, but we've detected no abnormality.
Indeed. I mean, some people have more than 2 grandmothers. What with all the family breakups nowadays, you could end up with, I suppose potentially, you could have an infinite number of grandmothers. There's a thought, eh? Infinite grandmothers. You would be getting sweaters or cookies every day for your life. Alright. Tell me about the future. Can you see the future? Is that one of your powers as a doctor? Perhaps you could tell me tomorrow's winning lottery numbers. Ha 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 ha.
So what should I do?
Right now, nothing. This type of thing is unprecedented. There is no procedure to go through, no medication I can give you.
How?
I just want you to be aware, is all. And come talk to me if, well, there's any concern.
How can it be unprecedented if you have a kind of name for the condition? I mean, you're calling it hereditary dementia, so you know that it passes down through the family. Yeah? Might you perhaps want to... I mean, I don't want to use her as a case study and say, hey, you need to be a guinea pig, but anything? There must be stuff that you can do about early onset dementia already. Look for these signs. Alright, what are the links?
You couldn't find
I want
any
links
other
of
link
sausages,
between the
please.
two cases.
None, aside from the family connection. And a name.
A name? What name?
The documentation we had on your grandmother is minimal, but there was one interesting item noted. During her more lucid moments, she uttered the name Joey. Your aunt, too, would cry out that name on occasion.
Joey?
Yes,
Who's Joey?
we've been wondering the same thing for 25 years.
No, you haven't. You have been wondering that for a number of years, but it wasn't the first thing that you didn't go, aha, they said Joey, let's look and see if any other people in her family history have said the word Joey.
Is there anything else you need to tell me before I go?
Your aunt had some personal effects in storage. As the next of kin, you're the beneficiary. It's just a folder, some documents and so on. It's being sent to your address via messenger.
Oh, well, thanks for that.
It's no problem at all. Goodbye, Miss Blackwell. My schedule is fairly open now, so feel free to drop in anytime. I'm always happy to discuss my favorite patient.
Sure.
She's dead. If she's still your favourite patient, what does that say about your other patients? Alright. Well, I guess we'll go home and see if the messenger has dropped anything off then. I mean, why this couldn't have been done as a phone call? And you dragged me all the way here. In we go. Has anybody phoned me?
I have nobody to call.
Oh, I thought somebody might have phoned you. Oh, wait, there they are. The envelope has a banger alert. Well, I'm assuming you're talking about the music rather than my Link joke about sausages.
Apparently, this envelope had no trouble entering the building. Go figure.
Oh, salty as fuck.
Looks like it's from Bellevue.
Alright. Let's have a look. What is in the envelope? Oh, my letter has gone. Here we are. September 3rd, 1960. Dear Lauren. So, you have been at NYU for 2 weeks now and have not called. I'm sure things are busy in the Big Apple, but don't forget the family you left behind. Things back home are well. Jack starts high school on Monday, so he's a bit nervous. You know how he gets. Be sure to write him a letter. He misses his big sister. Oh, 1 of 25? Oh my god. Alright, admit I'm still a bit nervous about living in New York all by yourself. You are carrying ID with you when you go out like I asked. Ugh. You know me, just being mum, somebody has to. Keep your head straight, kid, as Dad would say. And remember you have a family back home that misses you. Love you, Mum, and Dad, and Jack. Hi sis, I'm writing this on my new Sinclair Model XV. Mum says I'm improving my handwriting is a lost cause, so she got me this. Keen, huh? I've already typed up a few stories on it, and this letter can't type for long because Dad says the noise drives him up the friggin' wall. What does he know? How's life in the big city? Troy is dead boring as usual. Why do you have to go back to college, huh? There's nobody to talk to in this dump anymore. See you at Thanksgiving, Jacko. That was October 17th. December 5th. Dear Lauren, well, Thanksgiving time has come and gone, and so have you. In just 2 short months, I'm already see you evolving into a capable young woman. You've outgrown this small town, Lauren. That much is obvious. Jack will be following in your footsteps soon, I am sure. Visiting you in New York is all he talks about. Speaking of Jack, I know you're worried about him. We all are. I don't feel that it is your responsibility. You are his sister and you love him. And he's got to learn to live without you eventually. You're growing up. Let him grow up too. Till Christmas, love, Mum and Dad and Jack. Lauren, can you keep a secret? I don't want to say this over the phone in case Mum or Dad hear. September 16th, 1931. Mum's been acting odd lately. It started a few days after she went back to New York. She was dragging me shopping when she suddenly screamed and fainted. She was pointing at the corner of the room, but there was nothing there. Brought her to hospital and she says she's fine now. She's been very on edge and paranoid. It's hard to explain. That's no help. Can you call and try to cheer her up? She won't listen to me. Just don't tell her about this letter. I hope she's okay, Jacko. Lauren, you seem concerned after our last phone call. I just wanted to write and reassure you that everything is fine. Let us know when you are coming home again for Thanksgiving. With love, Mum and Dad and Jack. November 13th. December 8th, same year, 61. Mum's getting worse. You said it best during Thanksgiving. It's like somebody's watching over her shoulder. Paranoia. She sits by herself for hours pretending to read when it's obvious she isn't. Lately she's been covering her ears as if trying to keep out sound and closing her eyes tight. Dad's losing patience with her. He's convinced she's lost her mind, and I'm starting to agree. She refuses to get any kind of help. Why can't she see that there is a problem? This isn't normal. Not normal at all. Why can't she see that? I hate to admit it, but I'm kind of scared. Scared for her. Don't know what to do. Jack. Lauren, it has a name! February 23rd, 1962. Mum locked herself in the bathroom this morning. It sounds like she was talking to herself in there. Well, not to herself. It was like there was somebody else there. But there wasn't. I listened. I couldn't understand it, but she did say the name Joey. I asked her later who Joey was, and she got really scared. Then she got angry and said, if you know what's good for you, never mention that name again. This could be the key. If we find out who Joey is, maybe we can save her. March 16th. Well, it's done. The final papers have been signed. It hurt a lot. Hold on. So that is only, what, 3 weeks later? It hurt a lot. It had to be done. I was now being committed to a mental ward. I have to say, I am relieved. I know how you feel about it, but you weren't there. You didn't come home to see her screaming and tearing her hair out, running around the house, knocking down everything in her way. Cuts were all over her face, and the house was practically destroyed. I was so shocked, I just closed the door and waited outside for Dad to come home. It was awful. She clawed at him, clawed at his face, and drew blood. I'll haunt my dreams for the rest of my life. Thanks for coming out, Lauren. I don't think Dad and I could have handled it on our own. She kind of drained us, you know? Can I come to New York and visit? I need to get away for a while. Congratulations! Summa cum laude. I always knew you were a smarty pants, sis. That's 3 years later. May 17th, 1965. Smarty pants, sis. Now you've got the documentation to prove it. Thanks again for letting me stay at your place for the weekend. It was just like old times, except you weren't smoking then. New York is an amazing city, and Columbia has a great campus. Can't wait to move down there in September, but until then I've got to deal with grumpy old man. He's insufferable as always. Ever since Mum, he's been hard to talk to. He's very hard on me. I should tell him you're smoking now. Maybe then he'll concentrate on you for once. See you again soon. Jack. 67. It's happened, Lauren. Just like you eventually said it would. I'm in love. Her name is Maria. She's from Italy. We met in statistics class. She asked if I could she asked if she could copy my notes because her hand was tired. We ended up having lunch, and we've been inseparable ever since. She's incredible. She's got the most amazing red hair. I want you to meet her. I'll come by soon. Jack. Lauren, are you alright? Since Mum's funeral, you've been hard to reach. That's been hard on us, but it's been 6 months. I tried calling, but you never answer. Came by the other day. Didn't open the door. I know you were there, Lauren. I could hear you. I risked using the spare key you gave me, but you changed the lock. Come for dinner on Christmas Eve. Maria is a great cook. We won't ask any questions. Just come. Mum might be gone, but we're still here. I miss my big sister. Lauren, who is Joey? Went over last week to give you a Christmas gift. You didn't answer the door. I heard you talking to somebody named Joey. Is it a boyfriend? Are you seeing a man named Joey? Is that why you've dropped off the map? Or is it something else? I don't think I need to tell you what. For God's sake, talk to me. Lauren, I know you're annoyed, but I am not sorry. I didn't want to do it, but you left me a choice. Hiring a private detective to follow you was the only option left. He told me some odd things. You won't talk to me, but you'll talk to total strangers. You'll go to every far corner of the city at the strangest hours, and you talk to yourself when you think you're alone. Don't deny it, you heard it, and so did I. Not that any of it made any sense. That alone is disturbing enough. But then he saw you collapse. You were all alone in some obscure park in the Bronx when you just fainted. He was about to call an ambulance, but then he saw you get up again, walk off like nothing happened. You were always there for me growing up. Don't shut me out, sis. Let me be there for you now. Jacko, please stay away. Don't worry about me. There are things that need to be done, and I'm the only one who can do them. Don't ask me to explain. All I can say is that I understand our mother more than ever. She was never crazy, Jacko. Trust me on this. Take some comfort in it. You've grown up. You've gotten tough. And you don't need anybody to fight your battles anymore. You don't need me, but I'll always be your big sister. I'm returning your letter because I refuse to accept it. No, you don't need to fight my battles. I'm not 14 years old anymore, but we are still family, and that's important, especially now that Dad has died. Look, you obviously have something going on, and that's fine. I don't have to be involved if you don't want me to. I still want you involved in my life. Maria and I are getting married in November. You are coming. No stupid excuses. Okay, greetings from Greece. If there were any words to describe the beauty of this place, it still wouldn't do it justice. A perfect spot for a honeymoon. Things have been busy, as you can imagine, but I wanted to quickly write to say that I'm glad you made the wedding. Of course, I'm still worried about you, but somebody has to be. You take care, stay in touch. Maria says hi.
There are some pictures stuck to the back of this letter.
Oh, there we go. Dear Aunt Lauren. Yes, Aunt Lauren. You're an aunt, and I'm a dad. Maria gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. I named her Rosangela, after Maria's grandmother. She's so quiet, she hardly cries at all. All set to spoil her rotten, but Maria says to take it easy. She looks just like her mother. There's a bit of you in her eyes too. And Mum and Dad. Everything our family was, or will be, this child is it. Life is changing so fast. I just want to hold on to this tiny creature and never let go. The future is an exciting place, and I have everything I could ever want. I don't want anything to change, ever. The law office of Duncan and Goldberg. April 21st, 1981. Dear Ms. Blackwell, it is indeed within your legal rights to take custody of your 5-year-old niece. With the death of her parents, you are the only living relative. Please contact our office. We will start the necessary paperwork. Sincerely, John Duncan. There we go. Put away letters. Oh! I was going to have a look at the photos, but alright, let's answer the phone first of all.
Hello?
Rosangelina, hi.
Hi, Bob.
Thanks so much for submitting your last review on time. For once.
Yeah.
I've got a little assignment for you today.
Assignment?
Human interest, Blackwell. Suicide. College girl named Joanne Sherman.
That's awful, but...
You know the Brittany house, the NYU dorm?
Yes, but...
Speak to some people on her floor. Get a word in with the roommate.
Listen.
Speak to the RA too, and hey, see if you can score a picture of the girl.
But I don't do that stuff. I write book reviews.
Versatility. Time to get out of your comfort zone. Jeremy's over at City Hall covering that strike, so you are it. Get cracking.
I hate him so much. Is freelancing for that stupid paper even worth it? I guess it keeps me writing, but... Oh, whatever. I'll just go over there and get it done. It's not like I don't have enough death in my life right now. Maybe
Well,
this
that's the
isn't a bad
thing.
thing. It's like being a real reporter. Sort of. My old notepad should come in handy for this.
And now we have an exciting notebook, Rosangela's notebook. You can use Rose's notebook. To access the notebook, move the cursor to the top of the screen to activate the inventory bar, and then click the Notes button. Well, let's do that right now. Using the notebook, Rosangela will write down various clues during her adventure. To get more information about a clue, move the mouse cursor over it. So we know that's an NYU student, we know Joanne committed suicide, and we know we want a photograph. See how you can, like, combine
Maybe
things
there's a
together.
connection, but I can't see it.
Yep. That's how you do it. You click two things and it combines. Alright, well, let's have a look at the photos. Wedding photo.
I don't want to ruin the picture.
No, but I wanted you to, like...
I assume that's my mother. She sort of looks like me, I guess. Other than that, she's a total stranger.
Yep.
Is that my dad? He looks so young. I always pictured my dad as being older.
Wow, if that's the wedding cake, that is... pretty...
That's definitely Auntie Lauren. She's looking at something off camera. I wonder what it was.
They capture a moment in time, but they don't show you everything that went around with that Christmas photo. So that... Nope, not gonna allow me to click on anything here. That's Auntie Lauren, that's grandmother, and that's Jacko. Let's put it away. And off we go to do our job, now that we have our notebook. To the Brittany Hall dorm.
Ugh.
I know.
I feel
Headaches.
like hell, and I have to interview college kids. Hopefully this won't take too long.
Fire
Looks
alarm.
like a fire alarm.
A
The
door.
sign reads Sarah Kaplan and Julie Gilberg.
Oh, that's not the one.
The sign says Adrian Tucker, resident assistant.
Oh, okay.
Just a bunch of notices. Guitar lessons, study groups, stuff like that.
Go this way so that we can look at this next
The
door.
sign says Sandy Chen and Sonata Munier.
Oh, none of those are the people we're looking for. What about you?
The sign reads Amanda Fay and Karen Schreier.
Nope. There's a water fountain.
Ew, there's gum stuck to the faucet. I'm not touching that.
Joanne and Kelly's door. I don't know how you know that that is Joanne and Kelly's door,
The
but there we
sign
go.
says Shelley Shenoy and Sarah Elmale. The sign says Kelly Hawthorne and Joanne Sherman.
Yeah?
Hi, let's present our credentials. We're with the press.
Hi, I'm Rosangela Blackwell with the Village Eye.
The Village what?
The Village Eye, the newspaper.
I've never
Brittany's
heard of it.
dead. Ah,
It's just a small paper.
Yeah, I guessed that. What do you want?
I'd like to talk to you about your roommate, if that's all right.
Jesus Christ. I'm busy with midterms. I told the campus police everything. Do you have to bother me?
Look,
So she killed herself. Big whoop. Why is that my problem?
do you get a 4.0? Make an observation. Show persistence, or try and show understanding. I don't think trying and showing understanding makes any bit of difference to this girl. Unless the understanding is, hey, I know things are bad, but you know, it could be worse. You could have been the one who was killed. That doesn't sound very reassuring or understanding, does it?
so you and Joanne weren't close.
Brilliant deduction, Sherlock. Can you go away?
Probe deeper.
You don't care? Not even a little bit?
No, I don't. Why the hell should I? For that matter, why should you?
I'm not Sherlock, I'm an entirely original character, indeed. Sherlock was last week. I'm gonna remain steadfast. Look, I'm gonna push you.
Will you please calm down?
That
Calm
is
down?
not. That
Who
is
the hell
not.
do you think you
Yeah,
are?
wow. Make a deal. Seem to recall.
Look, just tell me a little bit about Joanne and I'll leave. Please.
I need a photo. Just a tiny.
Fine. You want to know about Joanne? She's dead. She couldn't take the pressure, so she jumped off the roof.
Did Joanne act unusual before she died?
Nope, same old Joanne. Studied at her desk all day and slept all night, as usual. Quiet as a little mouse.
Alright. Do you have a photograph?
Do you have a photograph of Joanne that we could use for the newspaper?
You want a what?
Just a photograph. You'll get it right back.
Yeah, right. You think I'm giving you anything? Think again.
Oh, what a shame. Alright.
Can you
That's
tell me a little bit about yourself?
Why do you want to know?
Just background info for the paper.
I don't think so.
Suit yourself.
Alright. She slept all night, did she?
Joanne never had trouble sleeping.
How would I know?
You lived with her.
Like I pay attention.
And she studied
So
all day,
Joanne
you
was a
say.
good student.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
What do
Is
you
there
know about
anything
her?
else you can tell me about Joanne?
No.
Do you have any thoughts on why Joanne would kill herself?
Nope. Just another kid who couldn't hack it.
Alright, okay. Well, thanks for your time.
Thanks for helping out.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Combining clues. By now, Rosa has a certain number of clues in her notebook. Rosa can combine clues together and attempt to find a connection between them. To combine notes, left click on one clue, and then left click on a second. Yeah, but we don't need to. I mean, alright, let's do that.
No, I don't see any connection.
Nope, neither do I. Oh no! An error has occurred. Oh no! Game crash! And I hadn't saved it, so... Well, isn't that fun? The true puzzle begins. The puzzle of how to... get this... Alright, it's booted back up, but you... Are you seeing it? Yes, you are seeing it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, we might just nip onto the second star demo. Let's just see if this is actually saved anywhere. Oh, well, there's an autosave. Where did you save? Oh, right here. Alright, okay. Nope, no second star demo.
Ugh. Hopefully.
I have downloaded the second star demo, so I will have a look. Huzzah for the autosave. Hey there, autosave. Or Kelly, as I shall call you, and not autosave.
Yeah?
Hey, present my credentials. Shrug it off.
What?
Make an observation. Probe deeper. Remain steadfast. Even that is not remaining steadfast. That is horrible. Make a deal.
Fine.
Tell me
What's she do to
things. Tell me about
there any-
Joanne. Tell me about her
Do you have
suicide.
just-
Yes,
Do you
I
have a
saw there were
few-
only a few days left. I also
Can you
saw
just
how far they were from
Joanne,
funding it as well.
so Joe?
Yeah.
Alright, thanks very
Thanks for
much.
help. Yeah.
And then we can find clues. Alright, you. We're gonna call this safety, as it's a safety save. Alright, if we can't get details from her, perhaps we can get details from the RA. Yeah, it is a way away, unfortunately. Still, I'm gonna have a look at the demo anyway. See what happens. See if I can use my amazing influential powers as a Twitch streamer to, you know, bump it up. Hi, display my credentials again.
Hi, I'm Rosangela Blackwell with the Village Eye.
Oh, this is about Joanne, isn't it?
You
Yep.
know her?
Well, I am the RA for this floor. I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't know everybody. The campus police found her around 5 a.m. this morning.
Can
Wow,
you tell
that's
me
quick.
about her?
Well, alright. But could you leave my name out of it?
Sure, that's something that we can do.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Good. Joanne's parents have already asked the dean to fire me. I don't need anyone else knowing who I am.
Why?
What do you want to
Why
know?
have they asked to fire you? Alright, can you tell me anything about Joanne?
Could you tell me about Joanne again?
Well, as I said, I didn't know her socially.
You didn't
but she
say
seemed
that.
nice enough. Nobody ever complained about her. She always had friends around her. She never had any trouble, as far as I know. Her suicide came as a total surprise.
Well, that doesn't make sense. If she had friends, when did she do anything with them when she slept all night and studied all day? So, tell me about
What
Kelly.
can you tell me about Joanne's roommate?
Kelly? Have you met her?
Yes.
Quite a sight, huh? But don't judge her by that. She's the sharpest kid you'll ever meet. She gets straight A's on everything.
Really?
Yep, she's pre-med.
Cool. Have you happen to have a photograph
Would you
of
have
her?
a picture of Joanne?
A picture? No. Why would I?
Just asking.
Alright. What about her suicide?
Can you tell me anything about Joanne?
She jumped off the roof. She died instantly. It was in the middle of the night. There was no way anybody could have stopped her. Make sure you print that.
Cover your own ass. Alright, so she slept all night, did she?
Do you know if Joanne had any trouble sleeping?
I'm afraid I wouldn't. Her roommate, Kelly, never complained, but that's not surprising.
Why is that?
Well, Kelly rarely spent the night in her room. She only comes here to study, as far as I've seen.
Alright.
Was Joanne a good student?
I don't think she had any problems, but of course, the pressure can get to anybody.
Tell me
So
more
how
about
did you get to be an RA of this floor?
What do you mean?
Well, it's a girl's floor, and you, well,
Aren't?
yes.
Well, it's like this. Someone at the registrar thought Adrian was a girl's name, so here I am.
None of the girls have complained?
Not yet. They seem to prefer it. This sort of thing happens quite frequently. You'd be surprised.
Alright. Oh, that changed order. I don't know how I made my notebook change the order of what I had written down, but, you know,
Do you know where Kelly was sleeping?
such is the
No,
thing.
it's not my place to ask.
Alright, thanks very
Well,
much.
that's all for now. Thanks for helping out.
Just remember, leave my name out of it.
Will do. Now we can look at the notes and go, Kelly slept elsewhere. Kelly slept all night.
Wait a minute. Something isn't right. If
Aha.
Kelly's been spending her night somewhere else, how can she know if her roommate was sleeping well or not? I think Kelly was lying to me.
Let's go back. Did Kelly lie? That's the. I don't know how we are eliminating these things in here. They should just be crossed out, but still. So, Kelly, you've been lying to us.
Yeah?
Your RA told me that you haven't been sleeping in your dorm.
Yeah, so?
You told me that Joanne slept in her room every night.
So?
How would you know Joanne slept here if you've been sleeping somewhere else?
Huh? Oh, well, I just assumed.
Did you lie to me?
I didn't lie. I just... No, screw
That
it.
is not
You
how
wanna
you
talk?
do it.
Fine. What do you want to know?
Alright. Tell me about Joanne. Let's go over it again.
So what was Joanne really like?
To be honest, There's nothing to say. She was studying political science, which is kind of cool, I guess. She was so vanilla.
Vanilla?
You know, sweet, but not much there. Just a typical college kid. Acted just like everybody else. She seemed proud of it.
So, what do you know about her suicide?
Did Joanne act unusual before she died?
Well, no. Although the last few weeks she's been talking in her sleep.
What did she say?
No idea. Couldn't understand her. She swore up and down that she wasn't doing it. She looked a bit scared, though.
Scared? How so?
Just scared. I didn't need the drama, so I've been sleeping at my boyfriend's place.
I was
So
gonna say.
you weren't here when she...
Killed herself? No, I wasn't here. Not that it would have made much of a difference. Are we done?
How do you know what she was saying? I was gonna say. If you never slept here, but it's just the last couple of weeks you've not been there. Alright, you got a
I
photograph?
could really use a photo of Joanne, if you have one.
Alright, just a sec. This was hers. It was on her desk. She won't be needing it anymore. Joanne's the girl on the
Ow!
left.
Thanks.
Ow! Alright. What about you?
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Why do you want to know?
Just background info for the paper.
I don't think so.
Suit
Yep.
yourself.
And what about Adrian?
Can you tell me anything about Adrian?
DRA? He's okay. He helps us out when we need it, keeps out of our way when we don't. It's the way it should be.
Cool. Thanks very much
Thanks
for your time.
helping out.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Alright, let's have a look at the photo. There's
I
girl.
don't want to ruin the picture.
No, I know, but
I assume that this is a friend of Joanne, but I have no idea who she is. I assume that this is a friend of Joanne, but I have no idea who she is. According to Kelly, this girl on the left is Joanne.
well, there we go. That was useful information to learn from the photograph, wasn't it? Hey, and we can exit this way.
This is getting worse. At least I have enough for the story now. I'd better get home.
I have a vague recollection that there's an achievement for going out the other exit, maybe. Or there's something weird. I don't know why. But anyway, to Rose's apartment.
This is getting bad.
Let's take some aspirin then.
Oh my god. This really hurts. Sleep, that's all I need. I'll just type up the story and get to bed. Shouldn't take that long.
Alright, well, we know what that means. We use a computer. Do some writing, do some research, turn off the computer. Let's just turn it off. Alright, let's do some research. Let's look up Joanne!
No, I can't find any information about Joanne.
Alright, can you find any information about her suicide?
No mention of Joanne's suicide yet. If it just happened this morning, I doubt that anyone would have published it yet.
They might have done.
No, no information about Kelly.
What about Adrian?
Nope, no information about Adrian.
Alright, no information, so let's just write. Let's do some writing.
I am just feeling so uninspired today. Maybe tomorrow I'll feel up to it. But today, it's just not happening.
So you're a critic because you want to write your own book. Alright, let's have an
Right.
article then.
No more interruptions.
Don't forget to save after big events. That's a good idea. I will remember to save.
Done. Article's finished, picture is scanned, and I am done for the day.
Oh no, dramatic
No.
sounds!
What's... I need fresh air. I've got to get out of here.
Do you? Wow. Let's just save over safety. Do you need to get out? The photograph glowed. Did you spot that? No? Well, you're outside. Let's go back in. For no reason. You must have some sort of hallway. Let's look at the photo.
It's a photograph of Auntie Lauren and me.
Yeah? Oh?
No. I used to... Auntie Lauren. She took... For most of my life... I don't remember this pic-
Yeah. Is this
When I
not
was-
where we go to
when I
do
was-
trigger
I
the
was-
next thing? Alright, so we need to go and get some Fresh air. We actually need to go out and get some fresh air, do we? Oh, I was not expecting that. I mean, Bellevue Psychiatric Hospital is not where I would go to get some fresh air. Let's just go talk to the doc. Around the corner.
Whoa! Hold on there.
Oh, you know me. I was here earlier.
You want to go in, I gotta clear you first.
Alright. Hey, remember me?
I'm here to see Dr. Quentin.
Sure thing, you're cleared. Go right in.
I tried to go right in, but you... He said no.
Come in.
Can
Dr.
you give me
Quentin?
something for these
Oh,
headaches?
hello. Come in. Come in.
Ask about the
Do you
headaches.
know anything about headaches?
It's hardly my specialty, but I know enough. Why?
I've been getting them. Lots of them.
In your case, I'd say they were triggered by stress.
Are they usually this bad?
It varies. Over-the-counter pain medication, rest, that's all I'd suggest.
Thanks.
Wow. Well, that was worth it, wasn't it?
I guess I'll head out.
Very well. Goodbye, Miss Blackwell.
To Rose's apartment again, I guess. Let's get some rest. By that, I mean go to bed?
I wish I could go to bed, but I have work to do.
No, you don't. You wrote the article.
No, I...
Do you want to... No?
It's a photograph of Auntie Lauren and me.
Oh, you're disappointing. Nope, that just gets you
It's a
back here. Okay, fine. I thought... Yeah, indeed. Oh,
I
fake
don't
plant.
need to touch it. I know these plants are fake.
Good.
No. I open those curtains and a dozen windows can look directly in here. Those curtains stay shut and prying eyes stay out.
Indeed, I have played this before, and I'll just remember the solution. I mean, I know the solutions for all of the puzzles, but for this? What is going wrong? What have I missed? Do I have to go next door and talk to Nishante? Hey, have you got any stuff? Because there's nowhere I can go to get.
Come in.
You're enjoying the soundtrack, are you? Okay.
Hello, Rosa. Come in, come in. Don't mind the pooch, he's harmless.
It's not something I'm particularly enjoying or not enjoying. Hey there, dog. Can I pet
Come
you?
here, boy. Hi, dog.
His
Moti.
name is Moti.
Right. Moti. See ya.
Dog names. Can remember those. Names
Let
of
me
people.
guess, you're hungry again? Go get it.
Yeah. Well done, dog. Make small talk. Hey, how you
So,
doing?
How are you?
Oh, I'm just fine. Right, Moti? Aren't we just fine?
Thanks again for helping me out earlier. I'd probably be sleeping in a hotel tonight if it weren't for you.
Oh, didn't you hear? The strike's over.
Really?
It only lasted a few hours according to the report on the radio.
I suppose that's irony.
I suppose so.
No, that is not irony.
So, you play the flute, huh?
Yes, I play the flute. It's called a bansuri. What about you? Do you play an instrument?
Me? No, I can hardly play the kazoo.
Let's see. You strike me as being creatively inclined. Are you a painter? A writer?
Well, I'm trying to be a writer.
I knew it. Anything published?
Nothing really, aside from book reviews in the Village Eye.
Village Eye? You mean that little paper they sell at the stand?
You've read it?
I've seen it around, but I've never actually read it. Perhaps I will the next time I see it.
Hey, tell me about your dog.
That dog is adorable.
Moti? He's spoiled rotten, but he's good company. He's taken quite a shine to you, that's for sure.
Huh, yeah. Usually I'm not good with animals.
You never had a childhood pet?
A pet? No, I had a teddy bear.
Well, you probably had the right idea. Moti's a little thing, but you wouldn't know it from the amount he eats.
He's very active, it seems.
Yes, that probably explains it. See that box of biscuits? I buy a new one every 2 days. Moti doesn't have a stomach. He has a black hole that sucks in food. Feel free to give him one if you like.
Thank you.
You have a very nice apartment.
Thank you. A bit small, but that's New York for you.
You seem very friendly with the people in this building.
Well, I didn't grow up here. I didn't realize it was taboo to chat with neighbors.
Well, it's not taboo exactly, it's just...
Oh, I know, just one of those unspoken things. I've found that
Yeah,
most
you just
people are
don't do
pretty
it.
friendly, though, once you take the first step. People have their defenses up most of the time. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. Why do you play the flute in the park?
It's a place to go, I suppose. I was walking there one day and I had the bansuri with me, so I started playing. Next thing I knew, I had a bunch of people around me. So I go there as often as I can now. It gets me out of this stuffy apartment, and I admit I like the attention. Plus, Moti loves the dog run there. Well, he did until they closed it down.
What's going on
Why
with the
did they
dog
close
run?
down the dog run? It
We
seemed
noticed
okay
it
to
was
me.
empty.
Nobody really knows. It started about a week ago. Dogs started howling, running around like maniacs, acting strange. Some even hurled themselves at the fence door trying to get out. They say it's some kind of high-frequency wave that's caused by electric cables or something. Some high-pitched sound that the dogs can hear, but we can't. But I know better.
You know better.
Definitely. I noticed these things. I could tell that things weren't quite right. Something in the air. It's not a high-pitched noise. That would only cause a dog pain. This was more than pain. The dogs were scared.
What was there to be scared of?
I have no idea. But I know what I sensed, just like you did.
Me?
You sensed it. Don't think I didn't notice.
I didn't sense anything.
I had a
Well,
migraine.
Perhaps. Maybe I'm just spouting nonsense.
Can I feed the dog? Can I?
Try feeding the dog?
Sure, here, take one. I have plenty. Go ahead and feed him. He's always hungry.
Ask
Well,
Sweet.
I'd better go.
Take care, Rosa. Come back whenever you'd like.
I will. Have I got one? I have got one. Alright, dog. Come over here. Here is a dog biscuit. Oh, do I need to drag it?
You know I spoil you.
No? Oh, I have to talk to the
Go
dog
get
to
it.
feed it. Yes. Alright, dog.
Here, boy.
Here is treat. Treat for you.
What do I do now?
Just say, go get it. He'll do the rest.
Go get it.
Whee!
See ya.
Alright. Can I now go elsewhere? Nope. Alright, back to the apartment then. I must be missing something. Alright, there we go. So I had to talk to her.
What is
first of all.
happening?
That is not getting fresh air. But hey.
It's gone. The pain, it's gone. That was strange. It was like... What is that? The photo. Something is different about it. I almost don't want to look, but... No, no, no! I did not just see that. I am not going crazy. No, it's just the stress, that's all.
Indeed.
Auntie's death, work, life. I just need a rest. That's all.
Hello, bright eyes.
And that's
Why do they always do that?
Joey.
So, Griff, long time no see. How's tricks? Right, thought as much. Blackwell dames. Always sleeping. You're always sleeping, and I'm always watching.
That doesn't sound creepy at all, does it?
Yep, that's me. The eternal chump. It's about time. Hey, nap time Nelly. Wake up.
What?
Ahem. Shall we try this again?
No.
Now that's not very polite.
Go away.
I'm afraid I can't do that, darling. Believe me, I've tried.
No. You don't exist.
Oh, yes, I do. Look at me.
This is not happening. This is not happening.
Oh, brother.
I am not going insane. There is nothing there.
Could you?
No. I am not my aunt. I am not my grandmother. I am not going to end up like that.
Listen.
Get out of my head. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's nothing there.
Could you?
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
No, you shut up. You're gonna listen. And you're gonna listen good. I've been watching you all day, sweetheart. You know who I am.
No.
Yes. I'm not going away, so there'd be no point in beating around the bush. Now say my name.
No.
Damn you, you know my name, now say it.
You're
Yes?
Joey?
Good girl. You got it in one. Now turn around and look at me.
Try and slap
Don't
him.
worry. I won't bite. Couldn't even if I wanted to. Hi there.
Confrontational response. These, you could do with more detail in what these responses actually are. You know. Rather than just vaguely hinting at what they might be.
Who are you, and what the hell do you want with me?
Huh, you don't waste any time. You're a Blackwell, all right.
So who are you?
I'm Joey Malone, and I'm the family spirit guide.
You didn't do very good
What?
guiding
Think of
for
me
the
as
others,
the
did you?
Blackwell Legacy, darling. I'm passed down from one generation to the next, like a family heirloom. First your grandmother got stuck with me, then your aunt, and now you.
He said the name of the game. Alright. Let's state the obvious. The obvious being, we are in a computer game.
So you're a ghost.
Yep.
You're a ghost. There's a ghost in my apartment.
Hey, you're sharp. Took your aunt and grandmother ages to work that out.
Why have you been haunting my family?
Haunting? Is that what I'm doing? That's a real ugly word.
Answer me. Why are you here?
You got me, sweetheart. I've been wondering why me and why your family since this whole gig started. Must be some kind of gift your family has.
A gift?
You're a medium. A medium with a direct connection with the spirit world.
Oh, no.
And
I'm
I,
a
my
small.
dear, have the unique pleasure of being that connection.
I don't understand any of this.
Oh, you will, babe, you will. Took your aunt a while, but she got the hang of it. Your grandmother never really caught on. That's probably why
Why what?
she didn't last long. But that's something we can talk about later. You felt something today, didn't you?
Felt something?
Yeah, you felt sick to your stomach, I saw you.
I've been feeling sick all day.
And where did it start?
Where did it start? Who can remember? I certainly can, and I'm definitely going to click on that answer in just a little while. I'm just giving you time to see if you can remember an answer. Yes, I'm not stalling for time. So, Joey, you've stopped hovering up and down, I see, while you wait for my response. It's great that you can hold perfectly still. No? Alright, well, Washington Square Park it is. It was not with Nishanti.
You mean the dog run?
Yeah, that's where we've got to go.
What, right now?
Yep,
We
the
call
sooner
him
the
Two
better.
Legs Joey.
And it's the middle of the night.
With his
So
no
you just
legs.
had a nice nap. You should be ready for action.
I'm not going out to Washington Square Park in the middle of the night.
There's a
Well,
difference.
that's where you're wrong. If there's any reason behind this medium business, it's to take care of problems like your dog park. And we have to take care of them soon.
Why? I'm not going to do a whiny response. I think we're going to go with overwhelmed. My god, things, they're happening.
This is all too much. I've got to sleep on this.
Sorry, kiddo, we gotta go now.
What's the hurry?
Let me put it another way. Do you want to end up like your aunt and grandmother?
Was that because of you? Did you do that?
Not me, kid, not me. I didn't make him that way, and I don't know what did. But do you really want to sit around here and find out?
Well, I said they're going to be blunt honesty in this one, so let's go for acceptance. Either you are seeing a spook, or sorry, a hallucination, in which case you should go and have a look at what this spook is guiding you to confirm or disbelieve what is going here, and then get yourself checked into a mental hospital. Or this is real.
Fine.
You know, I think
Let's
I
go.
That's
put
the
both of
spirit.
them up together. Out the door.
After you.
That was strange. Everybody just ignored you. Am I the only one who can see you?
Yep, and hear me. So keep your voice low. Oh, yeah. This is the spot. Can you see it?
I don't see anything. Can we go?
Come on, this way.
Hey, wait!
Don't worry, I can't travel far from you. Goes against the rules, whatever they are. Now look inside there, and look close.
What can you see?
What
when
am I
you look
supposed to
close?
see?
Just wait. It'll come.
Wait, I see something. Who is that?
That's what we're here to find out. I'll talk to the spook. You can stay here.
Okay.
The dog bark is there for our community enjoyment
Now
and use.
watch and learn.
And so it is important no one enter, look at,
Why so
or think
down,
about
beautiful?
the dog part.
Ah. I'm a bit out of practice. How should I handle this?
Firm, glib, or charming? Given that you're completely insubstantial and can touch nothing, let's be firm.
I want you to listen to me, girly. Your tears won't win any sympathy from me.
Nice
So
weather we're
tell me
having.
what the story is so we can both get out of here.
Nice rain that is passing right through us, right? Let's stay firm. I particularly enjoy this new kind of rain, this acid rain that we have that is passing right through us. It does wonders for my complexion.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
They all run. It's so hard to hold on. It's me. It's me. They won't stop.
Explain the business.
We're here to help you.
Help?
Yeah, that's us. We're helpers.
We?
Help. He wants me to help him. But I want to help them. Don't they know that?
Help who?
Can't. They run away.
We won't run away.
No. No, we're sick. He poisoned us. Got into our head and poisoned us.
Whatever happened, darling, it's over. You do know that, don't you?
No. I'm poisoned. Stay away or I'll poison you. Run. Run away like all the others.
Stand your ground, charm her out of it, or give it right back. Let's stand our ground. Right now.
Not a chance. I'm staying right here.
You're
Oh,
him.
Nicolene,
He's the only one who won't go away.
how are you doing?
Him!
Now look, darling, sweetheart.
Leave me.
Hey,
Leave.
All right.
No, I
We're
don't believe
going.
any of these
Look,
have
just sit
game
tight.
over situations.
We'll figure this out, and we'll be back.
I have played the Blackwell Legacy before, and I believe I've played the beginning of the second one. But
Friggin'
I have not
ghosts.
played
Can't get a straightforward answer out of any of them.
the others in the series.
What
after
just
that.
happened is we've got an unstable spirit on our hands, haunting that dog park over there. You wondered why the
Yeah.
mutts don't like it here? That's the reason.
There's a ghost haunting the dog park.
That's what I said.
A ghost.
Sure.
What am I doing here?
I told you.
No. No, I really should go to bed.
Hey, wait a sec.
Yeah, sleep. I shouldn't be here.
Oh, for the love of Pete.
I don't know who Pete is. I don't know why you love him, Joy. But there we go. Day 2. Well, I'm not surprised you asked the same question. It's a very good question to ask.
Odd dream.
You're wearing the same clothes.
Good morning, Bright Eyes.
You're still here.
Wouldn't be anywhere else. Has anybody told you that you snore?
Nope, definitely don't do that. I deny that.
I do not snore.
Like a chainsaw, darling. I'd be a little hacked off if I actually slept.
So this is going to be my life from now on.
Pretty much, yeah.
You're going to follow me around for the rest of my life.
That's how it works, as far as I can tell.
Great. Just great.
Hey, it ain't all a bed of roses for me either, dollface. You think I chose to be shackled to your family for the last 40 years? Your grandmother refused to accept it, and look what happened to her.
And Auntie?
She made a mistake.
What kind of mistake?
Hey, what is this, 20 questions? What's with the third degree?
Oh, well. Let's assert your rights. What kind of rights do you have over a ghost, do you think? Indeed, Joey is a good character. Or at least, what I have seen of Joey. Joey is a good character. I think I'm going to get suspicious and question it.
Are you hiding something, Joey?
Who, me? I'm an open book. It's not my fault you can't read.
What does that mean?
It means zip it.
Look, this isn't easy, you know. You're a ghost? Fine. I'm a medium? Fine. My whole life is turned upside down? Fine. But you could at least meet me halfway.
You've accepted it, you say?
So far, yes.
You've only seen a taste of it. Are you ready to go all the way?
What do you mean?
Ready to see what's out there. Ready to see what this is all about.
Yep, definitely. I've said blunt honesty, so let's give a positive response here, which I'm all in. Maybe it'll make for a good book.
Yes.
Good. Maybe there's hope after all.
Wow.
So what is it?
I don't have to tell
Why
you.
did it not just
It's
say
best
yes
if I
rather
show
than
you.
positive response? But still.
Here, take a hold of this.
I can touch it?
Yeah, the only part of me you can touch. Unfortunately.
I was gonna say, I
It
mean,
kinda tingles.
that means
What
you
is
must
it?
have tested
The
that
stuff
with
of life.
one of the other two
Or
women
death.
in this.
I've never quite
One of the
worked
other
it
two
out.
Blackwell
What now?
women.
Now you pull.
Pull the tie?
Yeah, pull.
Okay.
Ooh, there we are.
Oh my god. Where have you taken me?
Relax. Take your time. It's a lot to take in at once.
What is this place?
It's the doorway to infinity, darling. Out there,
Yep.
in the distance, the next world, the next plane of existence, the gossamer threads that separate this world from the next, whatever you want to call it. It's all out there.
How did we get here?
We're inside your head.
You mean I'm dreaming?
No, I mean we're literally inside your head. Remember those headaches you had yesterday?
Yeah?
That was your power awakening. Or to be more specific, it was this place, forcing its way into your mind.
You've cobbled together a load of other brainwaves in order to simulate a working brain. Since this has come in here, you'll be immune to the brain parasites of... Damn, I can't remember where they came from in Futurama. But anyway, alright. let's push for specifics. Actually, let's ask about safety first, yeah? Indeed, that foil hat. I'm sure foil stops ghosts.
Is that dangerous?
And aliens.
Maybe.
And microwaves
I don't know.
from government
I'm not sure
satellites.
I like this.
Well, like it or not, we're here.
So what does this place actually do?
It's sort of a transfer
the
point
universe, yep.
or node. It connects the mortal world with the next. You bring spirits into this place and then send them on their merry way.
That's it.
Well, there's a bit more to it than that.
I thought as much.
You see, many ghosts aren't as lucid as myself. Most can barely tell you their own names, let alone tell you what's wrong. Near as I can figure, they have to come to terms with their departure before they can actually depart. You dig me so far?
I dig.
I think so. The ghosts don't know they're dead.
Yeah, right. So, we have to help them accept it. Once they accept their death, they are much more willing to move on. That's my job, see? I talk to the spooks. They trust me more because I'm one of them. You do the legwork. See? Anyway, I know you have some questions about this
Why
place.
don't you
so
do
go
the
ahead and ask
legwork,
them.
Joey No Legs? Alright. So, what's going on with you and your status, apparently?
What about you? Can you go through that hole and move on?
I wish, darling. But I can't. I've tried before, but it just spits me back out. I'm stuck here, whether I like it or not.
Why? That is the question.
What about that ghost in the park? The one from last night? Why didn't we bring her here?
First of all, I didn't think you were ready. And secondly, that ghost was too lost and confused. When a ghost is like that, I can't just force the tie into their hands. It won't work, don't ask me why. They have to know they're dead first. Your aunt called it, being spiritually ready.
Third, you decided to run away from the park and go get a night's sleep instead. Alright, well, what's all this thing about your tie? And what would happen if you died while not wearing a tie?
You're wearing your tie again. How did that happen?
Not sure. Near as your aunt and me figured, the tie is just an extension of whatever power brought us here. It's not a real physical tie. No more than I am a real physical person.
But that makes no sense.
Look, just accept it, dollface. Forget logic. For you, logic went out the window the day I appeared in your bedroom. There ain't no instruction manual
Didn't
for
appear in
this.
her bedroom.
Your aunt and me just figured it out as we went along.
Alright. How are you doing?
Are you okay, Joey?
Me? I'm dandy.
You don't look all right.
It's just this place. I don't like it. Probably because I don't belong. Maybe someday, but not now.
I think I've learned enough.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get out of here. Welcome back.
Ugh.
Take it easy. It's a little disorientating.
I'm fine. So what now? Go back to the park and bring her to that place?
You got it.
And how do we do that?
There are 3 steps. First, we have to find out more about her. Second, we use that information to get through to her, convince her that she's dead. And 3, help her move on.
Alright. So how do you find out what a ghost's identity is? Do you just ask them their name? Of course not.
How do we find out more about her? She could be anybody.
Not necessarily. That picture you got, the one of the 3 girls? That blonde girl is either the ghost in the park or her twin sister.
What?
That's convenient.
Don't look so surprised, darling. This type of thing will happen more often than you think.
Alright. Okay, ask about the blonde New
The
York
blonde girl is dead.
Looks like it.
And this other girl, Joanne, she's dead too.
Yep.
What's going on?
That, my dear, is our bread and butter.
What else can we do to learn more about the ghost in the park?
The photo, dear, it's the biggest clue we have.
Alright, so we need to look at the photo. So, how do you convince a ghost that it's dead? Do you show it its obituary in the papers?
How do we convince ghosts that they're actually dead?
That's the tricky part. Near as I can figure, we need to remind the ghosts who they are. Their death was too traumatic, or too violent, or too emotional that their little spirit minds snapped. So we need to do whatever we can to bring them back to themselves.
And how do we do that?
Usually by finding something that has a personal significance to them. Could be an object, a piece of information, or even another person.
So we need to know more about the ghost in the park.
You're a writer, yeah? Think of this as the ultimate character study.
Ooh, alright, and how do we exercise
How do
them
we help a
afterwards?
ghost move on?
With my magic tie, dear. I give one end to the spook, the other end to you. You pull the ghost in, and you send them on their way.
You don't come in with me?
No, sorry. That's your job.
Alright, I have nothing else to say to you.
I
Please
think I've
leave.
heard enough.
Yeah, let's get going.
Alright, and here we are. Well, let's look at the...
I don't need to bother.
No, not the TV, the photograph. And look, Joey
It's a
is there.
photograph of Auntie Lauren and me. And Joey, too, I guess. It's funny. With Joey there, we almost look like a real family.
Yeah, but nobody else could see that. And... what do you think will happen if we look at the other photos?
Joey crashes yet another photograph. He doesn't look happy.
She wasn't looking at the thing that was going on out on the other side.
Joey crashes. He doesn't look happy.
I'm just going to say that again. Fine. She wasn't looking at something off camera. Oh, how they tricked us with the wording when they were doing that. Are you in this other photograph? The Christmas one?
Joey crashes yet another photograph.
Yeah, but you got nothing to say here. Alright, fine. And what about Joanne's photograph? Girl and girl.
Joey says that this girl looks exactly like the girl in the park.
Alright, can we do some research on the computer now then? Do research. Girls in photo.
That's not something I can look up.
Oh, okay. Can we look up stuff about Joanne then?
No, I can't find any information about Joanne.
What about Joanne's suicide?
My article hasn't been published yet. Typical.
Ah, that is a shame. Alright, then I guess... I think we go to the RA and talk to them about the
You
photograph.
coming?
Yeah, sure.
Or is it to Kelly? Oh. Or do we go to Washington Square Park and talk to them? Let's go to the hall door and talk to... the RA. Do you know anything?
Hmm?
Hi, it's me again.
You have more questions, I imagine?
Yeah, is that okay?
I suppose so. What do you want to know?
I want to know about the girls in the photo.
Do you recognize the girls in this photo?
Well, that's Joanne. They're on the left.
And the other two?
I definitely recognize them. They were friends of Joanne. They were up here all the time, but I never spoke to them.
Alright, thanks very much.
Well, that's all for now. Thanks for helping out.
Just remember, leave my name out of it.
I've already written my article. Maybe I should try again? And add your name to
It's
it?
open.
After you.
Oh, so this is where we get it. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
That's Kelly. She gives me the creeps.
Why?
She's covered her wall with rock posters.
Well, we got Kiss, and who knows what everything else is.
The window has safety bars on it. I guess that's kind of ironic in a morbid kind of way. It's the only bed in the room. I guess Kelly got rid of the other bed after Joanne left.
I mean, you wouldn't be able to do that in a dorm room, really.
There's a notebook on Joanne's desk.
Uh-huh. And there's a bulletin board. There we are. These are the photos.
The future Mrs. Davenport? I wonder what that means.
She was dating somebody called
I
Davenport.
recognize her. That's Joanne. That's her, the ghost in the park. She looks so happy here. I wonder what happened to make her like that.
Alright, hey Kelly. You got things to tell me about those people? Or not?
Could I ask you some follow-up questions, Kelly?
Fine. Make it quick.
Give thanks for her generosity. Yeah, Let's do that first of all.
Thanks again for lending me that photograph.
No big deal. It was just sitting there on her desk.
Alright, how are you doing? Have you got a 4.0 because your roommate killed herself?
How are you holding up?
I'm fine.
Isn't that one of the
Midterms
urban
are a
myths?
bitch, but I'm handling it. Or I would be handling it if you didn't keep bugging me.
No? Do you know about who Davenport
Do you know
is?
anyone named Davenport?
No, but it's a stupid name.
It's written right over here on Joanne's bulletin board.
You think I care what she does? I mean, what she did? I mean, I don't know anyone with that name. Sorry.
Could you tell me about the other two girls in the photo?
Oh, them.
You know them.
Only through Joanne.
Do you know their names?
Blonde girl is Allie, I think. And the Asian girl? She's Susan. Tried to avoid them when they were here.
Really? Why?
Look, I need my space. Joanne needed her friends around her. So whenever Joanne turned this place into social central, I had to split. They didn't care for me, and I didn't much care for them.
Oh, well. Do you know anything more
Do you
about
know
Allie?
anything about Joanne's friend Allie?
You mean Miss Blondie?
Yeah.
I know enough, which isn't much. She was over here all the time visiting Joanne. She was kinda sweet, I guess. Laughed all the time. Oh, that was annoying. That was usually my cue to get out of here. What do you want to know about her?
I'm having difficulty finding her. Would you know where she is?
I don't know. She could be anywhere. Studying, partying.
Pushing up daisies.
Shh. Huh?
Nothing.
Right.
What about
I don't
Susan?
suppose you know anything about Susan.
Not much. Quiet, I guess. Maybe she just didn't talk around me. I never stuck around long enough to get to know her.
Alright, well that's all the things that we
Thanks
can
for
question
helping
about.
out.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Can we search the place?
Can I take a look around?
What for?
Just to see if I can find anything else about Joanne.
What? You're a detective now?
Well,
Forget it.
thanks
I
again,
mean, I
Kelly.
am a
Whatever.
detective. A psychic detective. Well, let's look at this
There's a
exciting
notebook on
notebook.
Joanne's desk. Can I?
No. Joanne and I might not have been buddies, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna let some stranger paw through her stuff.
Can I use a telephone
Can I
then?
use your phone?
What?
It'll only take a second.
Fine, fine. Just hurry up.
And why are we using the phone? Why?
Who do you think you're calling?
No one. I'm talking to you, Joey, so that people don't think I'm
Hello,
crazy.
could I speak to Joey, please? Hi, Joey? Yes, I had some questions for you.
Ah! Not bad, kid, not bad. If you got something to say it quick. Lady Pincushion here is starting to look a little hot under the collar.
Inquire about a distraction.
Joey, can you do something about that little bird who is watching me?
Huh? You mean Metal Nose?
Yes, she's making me nervous.
Me? What can I do?
I don't know. What can you do?
Joey, I'm not sure I can do what you ask me to do. This is stupid.
Kid, you have to. Don't back out now.
Yes, hello. Could you tell me what I'm supposed to do now, please?
Do. Look around, check for clues. We need all the information we can get our hands on.
Right.
Thank you, Joey. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks again, Kelly.
Yeah, sure.
I know what. I mean, I want the notebook, and I know that Joey has to blow the paper off so that I can grab the notebook while you're not doing it, but I can't take that. So, I'm not going to show you any of my photos, and that's it. There's the only things that's in there. Why is the envelope? Oh, that's got right. It's got all the stuff in it. Nope. Can I go and do more research now that I have those names? I don't know.
Thank God that's over.
Over? What do you mean?
We got what we came for, didn't we?
What exactly do we know?
Well,
Exactly. That'll get us far. We gotta get back in there and search for more clues.
Alright, well, can I talk to you now?
Shh. Shall we go someplace where you don't look like a crazy homeless person?
Alright. Then perhaps we have to go back to your apartment to discover your exciting powers. Or maybe we need to go and talk to Allie. Now we know her name. He said, saying, having played this before, I said, yeah, I'm sure I will be able to knock this out in one
Hey, Joey.
thing. But obviously
Yes,
not.
darling?
Open notebook? No, I don't want to...
I think I've heard enough.
Yeah, let's get going.
No, I wanted to talk
Hey,
to you
Joey.
about other things.
Yes?
Ask about Joey. Ask about ghostly powers.
So what can you actually do?
Do?
As a ghost? Any powers or anything like that?
What you see is what you get, dear. I can float through walls as long as I'm still near you.
But you can't touch anything.
Not really.
Not really?
Well, you remember that breeze you felt when I manifested myself last night?
Yeah.
That's the extent of my physical presence. Neat trick, huh?
Not really.
Everyone's a critic.
Alright,
I think I've heard enough.
now
Yeah,
I know
let's
what
get
you can
going.
do, thanks. Now you can blow papers off and I can grab the notebook.
You coming?
Yeah, sure.
And now to walk down the long corridor again.
Yeah, open.
After you.
Yeah.
Right, need to use the telephone again,
Can
thank
I
you.
use your phone again?
Again?
It'll only
Fuck.
I don't know of any other phone in the world, I just had to come here. Hey Joey.
Hello, could I speak to Joey, please? Hi, Joey?
Request a performance, there we go.
You performed a little trick for me earlier. I'd like you to repeat it for me.
Trick?
Joey, do you see the pile of papers on the desk?
Yeah?
I need you to work your magic on them.
Sure, I can handle that.
Thanks again, Kelly.
Yeah, sure.
Dun dun dun.
Nice one.
The notebook is mine! Now we exit. Thanks very much.
So, congratulations, kid. You committed your first burglary.
Is that what I just did?
For the
Crime.
greater good, kid. For the greater good.
That makes me feel so much better.
Alright, well let's see what the crime has afforded us.
Looks like standard poli-sci lecture notes. It looks like Joanne liked to doodle in class. The last set of notes in this notebook are pretty strange.
Good.
I'd better take a closer look.
Okay, the doodle. Let's look at the doodle first of all. Joanne and somebody, so they broke up. Suzanne and Alexander. Okay, so we know Alexander what it is. And Ali and somebody. So many men, so little turn. But look, there's Alexander. Can we... No? Do I need to combine those two? And here's the message. Can't hear the prof. I no longer care. He won't leave me alone. Can't concentrate. Alison is gone. He made her go. Susan is gone too. They won't let me see her. I am the only one left. Have to hold on. What do you want? What do you want? Hold on a second. Let me just... Yeah. In we go.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to combine the doodle with the bulletin board. Can I do that?
I'm not lugging.
No, okay, let's look
I'm
at
not
let's look at the bulletin board. No.
the future Mrs. Davenport. I wonder what that means.
No, okay, fine. Because now we've got Alexander Davenport. Well, let's go to... Can we see the ghost here during the day? Yes, we can.
I don't want to,
Oh.
but I guess we should talk to the ghost again.
Don't worry. I'll do the talking.
Do we have... No, that is later.
Hey there. Remember me?
No. Maybe.
Go easy on her.
Can you tell me
Oh
the
no,
last
I
thing
wanted
you
to be
remember?
brutally honest. I should have told her
Candy.
the truth.
I was eating candy.
Candy?
Candy to make the deacon go away.
Ah, I think I understand. Did it work?
I don't hear him anymore, but he did something to me. They'll go away.
So, you're Allie.
Is your name Allie?
Yes, that's me. Allie Montego of Story and Song. She kisses the boys, but not for long.
Alright, we
Cute.
got your name now.
Well, Allie Montego. At least we've confirmed who you are.
Susan?
Can you tell me about your friend Susan?
Quiet Sue. Little Lady Lee. Always neat and always fair. Won't say much, but you'll know she's there.
Lady Lee?
She had to go away. Stupid deacon. Sending away all my friends. Even the little ones.
Can you tell me who the deacon is?
The deacon is the deacon. We called him and he came. He got into my head. He's scared. He's diseased. He's made me diseased too. Now everyone goes away.
What about Joanne?
Are you friends with a girl named Joanne?
Joanne? Joanne? Beware of Joanne when her plans unfurled, for she intends to take over the world. She had to go away. He drove her away. She didn't understand.
Alright.
Look, just sit tight. We'll figure this out, and we'll be back.
Alright, I want my notes. Thank you.
That place is creepy.
What, you don't like dogs?
You know what I mean.
So, notes. So we can combine Alexander and Davenport.
I think it's safe to say that these refer to the same person.
So, let's go do some research. Exit. He said, I think we have to come back here with dog. With Muddy, in order to not look like a weird person. And to, show the dog. Okay, let's do some research. Let's have a look. Is
My
that up
article
there?
hasn't been published.
Nope, it's not up there yet.
And Alexander Davenport was listed as being on the hockey team at NYU. It doesn't say anything else about him, though.
Oh, that's a shame. Think about Susan?
Lee is a pretty common name, but it should narrow things down. I think I got her. Susan Lee, 18 years old, was admitted to Bellevue Hospital last week after an apparent suicide attempt.
I think that's our girl.
Dun dun dun. What about Allie?
Allie Montego. Let's see if I can find her. She apparently spent some time on a spiritual internet forum. She was looking for information about Ouija boards? Are Ouija boards dangerous? She asked. Can they call anything evil? And if so, how do you get rid of it?
Oh, jeez. Another bunch of hacks messing with those stupid boards.
This has happened before?
A few times. Those things are nothing but trouble.
They were marketed as children's toys when they first came out. Did you know that? Isn't that great?
There are so many sites about this, and they all contradict each other. There's no way to really tell fact from fiction.
Alright. What about Joanne? Do we know anything more about Joanne?
No, I can't find any information about Joanne.
Alright. I don't suppose if we type in deacon,
That's
it's going
too
to get us
common a
anything.
word.
Exactly.
Whoever the
Yep.
deacon is, I don't think I'll find him this way.
So we know Susan Lee. That's Allie Montego. We know they're Ouija boards. Allie Montego had been asking me questions about Ouija boards before she died. Can you
With
do some
him
writing?
staring over my shoulder? I can't.
I mean, what is...
I want to talk to you, Joey.
Yep, you got any more exciting information for us?
What was Auntie Lauren like?
What do you want to know
this
about
is
her
for
for?
I just do. Can't you
the
tell me anything?
achievements, isn't it?
Hey,
yeah.
we've got lots to do. Ask me later.
Exactly. Yep. Nope. We're done.
I think I've heard enough.
Yeah, let's get going.
Now I know that Allie
you
in the
coming?
park was
Yeah, sure.
training to be a vet. So I think we want the dog to come with us. But I can't recall if we do that immediately or not. Or whether now we know about Lee, we go to
Come in.
find out about Susan Lee. So let's ask.
Hello again, Rosa.
Hello.
Come in.
I would like. Can you see the dog?
Are you all right, Rosa? You look a little preoccupied.
I'm fine.
That's odd. Moti never acts like that.
Oh, jeez. In case you haven't noticed, some animals can sense me. Are you getting a good look, Mutt? Boo!
What's gotten into you, Moti?
Poor scared
I'm
doggo.
sorry, he must be sick or something.
It's all right.
Ask about
You said
sensing.
yesterday that you sense things.
Yes?
Could you tell me more about that?
Well, I'm not psychic or anything, if that's what you mean. I'm just observant. Anyone could tell something was wrong if they kept their eyes open. Speaking of which, care to tell me what's wrong?
What do you mean?
You look ill at ease,
There's a
uncomfortable.
ghost.
The way your
Behind
eyes
us.
keep moving back and forth.
Beware.
Is everything all right?
Say you're fine, kid.
I'm fine.
Yep, everything's just dandy.
Just Andy.
And could you stop looking at me? I mean, I know it's hard.
I see.
I'm
Well,
not
I'm here if you need
looking
me.
at you though. I'm talking to this person right in front of me.
Well,
All right.
I'd better go.
Apparently
Take
I
care,
cannot
Rosa.
take
Come
Moti
back
with me
whenever
right
you'd
now.
like.
See if we can do something at Bellevue Hospital. I forget. But we have her name now.
So, dogs can see you, huh?
Dogs, cats, birds, any dumb animal.
So, what does that make me?
I don't know. A gerbil? You kind of look like a gerbil.
Shut up.
I don't think you even would have had gerbils, really, as a common pet when you were there.
Man, I hate this place. I was stuck here for 25 years. Why'd you have to drag me back here, huh?
Oh, yeah, of course you were. Because you were hanging around, Susan, okay. Hello, God. Or the auntie, sorry. Ask about Susan Lee.
Is Susan Lee a patient here?
Susan? Yeah, we've got her. She came in about a week ago.
So, what exactly happens here on the temporary ward?
It's just that. Temporary. Most insurance plans only cover a 2-week stay, so this floor is designed for a high turnover rate. That's why the doctor's offices are usually down here. They need to be on hand when the new patients arrive.
May I visit Susan Lee?
Sure, if you're on the approved guest list. What was your name again?
Rosangela Blackwell.
Sorry, you're not on the list. She'll be out in a week. You can visit her then.
Oh, well.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and I bet I can use the phone here to talk to Joey.
I don't have anyone to call.
No, I can't. Alright, okay. Alright. Did we not... I did do research and you were looking for Ouija boards. If we ask the RA here, I don't suppose you're gonna know. There's nothing on
Just
the
a
bulletin
bunch of
board.
notice-
No.
Hi, it's me again.
You have more questions, I imagine?
Indeed.
Yeah.
I suppose. What do you want?
Did you ever meet
Oh.
Joanne's friend Susan?
Yep.
The name doesn't ring a bell, I'm afraid.
Alright, what about... Oh, do you know Alexander Davenport? Because he
Do you know
goes
an
there.
Alexander Davenport?
The name doesn't ring a bell, I'm afraid.
Oh, okay. What about Ellie?
Do you know anything about Joanne's friend Allie?
I'm afraid not. Who is Allie?
She's... Never mind. It's not important.
All right.
Alright.
Well, that's all for now. Thanks for helping out.
Just remember, leave my name out of it.
go back to the apartment. That's right, I can't.
Whoever Alexander Davenport is, Susan must like him a lot. He's either a boyfriend or something close to it.
Yes, I know that. I can't combine them and do a search for both of their names on the computer? That's not a thing?
I already looked her up.
Yeah, you
Susan
did.
Lee is at Bellevue.
Yeah, I know.
And Alexander Davenport was listed as being on the hockey team at NYU. It doesn't say anything else about him, though.
Okay. We've looked up Allie Montgomery. Oh.
I already
not
looked her
Montgomery,
up.
sorry. Yes, you did.
Nope, no information about Adrian.
Didn't think so.
No. My article...
That's a shame. Alright, so what am I missing?
Joey?
What do you want, sweetheart?
Let's ask about ghosts. No, we've asked about all of those. So we need to convince you you're dead, do we? Oh, I can ask you about things from my notebook.
So the ghost's name is Allie,
Looks like it.
and she's trapped in the dog run at Washington Square Park.
That's where she is.
And we have to save her.
Yep.
Is this going to be a typical day from now on?
You'll look back on this as one of the normal ones.
Tell me about
Do you
Ouija
know
board.
anything about Ouija boards?
Those things are nothing but trouble.
Who do you think Alexander is?
Well, judging, I'd say he was
You think he's involved?
anything's pop.
Any idea who the...
No idea. Although, he must be a pretty formidable fellow considering what's been going on.
Alright.
I think I've heard enough.
Yeah, let's...
Is there
Looks
anything
like
else?
standard... It looks like the last set of notes. I'd bet...
Just these things. Alright. Allie and everybody, which is great. Joanne and somebody who's left. Suzanne and Alexander. It's cool. Because he's got sunglasses on. And those are all our notes. No, we don't care about those. So what have I missed here that I have forgotten? He said, desperately trying to think of it. Well, I'm going to save the game anyway. Oh! And I'm going to purposely misspell this. Just on the off chance that variables are needed. And that I trigger some alley variable
You
by doing
coming?
that. Right, okay.
Yeah,
Alright, let's go back to the park and talk to Allie again. Because I'm pretty sure we need to talk to her about, hey! You want a dog to come up and talk to you and stuff.
Please note.
No,
shall...
damn it. Oh well.
Let's talk to that ghost.
Yeah,
Alright. Hey, do you want to take...
hey there.
No.
Alright, let's tell her the truth.
Young lady, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you're dead.
It's so quiet.
Sweetheart, are you listening to me?
They all go away. The deacon made them go away.
Listen, you don't have to worry about it anymore. Whatever it is, just let go.
He haunts my dreams. He gets into my head. He poisoned me. He's trying to kill me.
But you're... oh, forget it. Why are you interested in Ouija boards?
Ouija boards? I hate them. Why do you have to bring that up? I had a Ouija board once. Next thing I knew, everybody went away.
Do you know anyone named Alexander Davenport?
On a date with Alexander the Great. Was it an accident or was it just fate?
Can you tell me?
The deacon we called, he got it. He's scared. He's now
Can you tell me anything else about Susan?
Little Lady Lee. Oh, won't say.
Yeah, we know that.
Can you tell me anything about your...
Alimente, she kisses him.
How about...
Adrian the man.
Do you know
Kelly, crazy Kelly, made of ice jelly. We all drove her away. But that was okay. It wasn't the deacon's fault. It was hers.
Do you know why Joanne killed herself?
Joanne? She can't be dead. She's going to change the world. She's not dead. Even though she had to go away. They all had to go away because of the deacon.
Tell me again about Joanne.
Beware of Joanne with her plans.
Alright, no.
Look, just sit tight. We'll figure this out, and we'll be back.
Apparently I won't figure this out, because I am missing something.
You alright?
This is going to take a long time to get used to.
We got the rest of your life, doll.
What did I miss? Huh. Well, I can go back and talk to the doc. I don't think I need to break in and talk to Susan Lee right now.
I'm here to see Dr.
Go right.
You got anything to say to me while you're sitting behind your
Come in.
desk? Are you gonna stand up?
Oh, hello. Come in, come in.
Does Joey have things to say now?
Did my aunt and grandmother ever say anything specific about Joey?
No. Why? Have you learned anything?
Oh, no, I was just wondering.
Oh, real subtle.
I'm not gonna tell Dr. Quentin about Joey.
I guess I'll head out.
Very well. Goodbye, Miss Blackwell.
Looks like a fuse box. Judging by the flickering lights, it must be broken. You need a key to open it.
Right, and the key is over there. The sign
It
for a
says
web
that this floor is undergoing renovations. That explains a lot.
Yeah, that certainly explains why there is...
I don't think I need any of these keys.
No, because I don't think you need to break in here right now. But I cannot remember what you have to do at this point. Can we borrow the dog? Because look, we know...
Come in.
Don't scare
Hello
the dog
again,
here.
Rosa. Come in.
You're gonna scare
Mo-
poor
Just-
old... Mercy.
Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Oh, boogity, boogity, boogity to you.
I'm at. He never asked.
It's all right.
Alright, I can't
Could I
do
feed
anything
Modi
other
another
than
treat?
feed the dog.
Sure. Here, take another. I have plenty.
Well,
Take care. Come back.
Can I go into your kitchen? I mean, I don't believe there's anything in here, but you know, it's nice that I can go in there. Hey, dog.
Come on, boy. There's nothing to be afraid of, I hope. Go get it. There's nothing to be afraid, I hope.
Yeah.
See ya.
Alright. Thank you, Pooch.
You know I spoil you.
I just gave you one. You
Go
want
get
more? Oh my goodness. Net Modi. Out we go then.
Did you see the look on that dumb mutt's face? I thought he was gonna wet himself.
Alright, well, I am at a loss, and this is... I know it is slightly earlier than I would usually end the stream. But... yes, I might actually have to go and look at a walkthrough for this, because... just for this little bit, because I cannot remember what I am missing here. I mean, I remembered how to blow the papers off of the desk. I know how to defeat the guy at the end. I remember how to get in. I think I remember how to get in to see Susan Lee. But yeah. Yes, you could also look it up and then type it in the chat and say, hey, you've forgotten to talk to this one person about this one thing, which will put the whole thing together. I mean, could it... I'm gonna try something with the notes.
There is obviously a connection between the Deacon and these girls, but what?
I don't have to say Ouija boards and Deacon, do I?
The girls were interested in Ouija boards, and they are all haunted by someone named the Deacon. Could there be a connection?
Yes. Oh, okay, so that is... I am hanging my head sadly.
There is obviously a connection between the Deacon and these girls, but what?
Right, we are trying to deal with Allie's death.
Yeah.
Yeah? We have, I think we have found all of the girls, yes? I think we need to get Allie to cross over at this point, is my understanding.
Let's talk to that.
Yeah.
So now we've combined Deacon and Ouija board.
Hey there. Remember me?
No.
Yes. Get right to the questions. Deacon and Ouija.
Did you summon something with a Ouija board?
Did I?
That's why I'm asking you.
I hate those things. I'll never use one again.
And why's that?
Because...
The Deacon, kid. Did you get in contact with someone called the Deacon?
The Deacon! I hate him so much.
I knew it. Damn kids and your damn
Right,
Ouija
okay, so I
boards.
just had to...
Don't worry, we'll clean up this mess.
Alright, so I know that Allie Montgomery is haunting these Washington Square dog park, and we looked up Allie. Oh, Susan Lee is a New York student. Is a New York University student who is friends with Allie and Joanne, and we know Alexander Davenport is there. Go to the hospital and pretend to be somebody else.
Look, just sit tight. We'll figure this out, and we'll be back.
She is so strange. Don't you think she's strange?
Not really. I think she's a choice bit of calico myself. Maybe it's a ghost thing.
God damn, Joey. Go to the hospital and pretend to be someone else. I don't know that I can I? Do you not remember who I am? God, have you got a poor short-term memory?
I'd like to see Susan Lee, please.
I told
Oh,
you, you're not on the guest list.
God damn it.
Oh, well...
Yes, I am,
that's
because I am Alexander Davenport.
Susan doesn't know me by that name. She calls me something totally different.
Yes, of course.
Really? Well, what name would be on the list?
Idiot. Thank you.
I can't use that. That's a man's name.
Is it?
My name is Adrian.
Sorry, no Adrians on the guest list.
A Davenport. Okay, hold on 1 second.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
The school thought that Adrian was a girl because of his name. Alex could also be a girl's name. I wonder.
Right, so you have to say...
I'd like to say... Oh, well, that's...
Susan doesn't... She knows me by the name.
Really? Well, what...
Alex,
My
then.
name is Alex Davenport.
There we go.
Huh. Your name is on the list.
Interesting.
Can I go
but
in
they
now?
don't have Alexander
Sure.
on the...
I'll notify
Right.
the nurse that you're coming. She'll take you in.
Thanks.
Alright, so we're not ending just yet then. We will do soon enough, however. I am just struggling to remember these bits.
Alexander?
No. I'm sorry.
Where's Alexander?
Brutal honesty.
He's not here.
They told me he was coming.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but
It's okay. He doesn't want to see me anyway. Who are you?
My name is Rosangela. I'd like to talk to you if that's okay.
Are you a doctor?
Nope.
No, I'm not a doctor, but I'd still like to talk to you if that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Brutal honesty. Get right to it.
So, Susan, could you tell me what brought you here?
I don't know. They think I'm crazy.
Are you? Crazy, I mean.
I don't know. They think so.
Nope. It's Deacon and the Ouija
Susan,
board.
can you listen to me? You're not crazy. I know what happened. You summoned the deacon with a Ouija board.
No, that didn't really happen.
Susan, you don't have to pretend. I believe you.
You do?
Whatever happened, I believe you.
He still comes to me. The drugs keep him away during the day, but when I sleep, he enters my head and he won't stop screaming. I thought I was crazy, but Joanne and Allie, how could it happen to all three of us? It's impossible.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
The deacon is real?
I believe so, yes.
Are you here to help me?
I'm going to try.
Thank God. I was ready to die here, but...
I know. Can I ask you some questions about what happened?
Sure. Ask whatever you want.
Alright, so tell me about Allie.
Can you tell me about Allie?
Allie. Oh, I miss her so much. The sweetest, funniest person in the world. You couldn't help but smile with her around. She was always dragging us out on some adventure. She was so different. Every other girl had pictures of boys on their walls. She had pictures of dogs. She loved dogs. She was studying to be a vet to take care of them.
Okay, so this is
Now
where we
she
get that.
can't. She was the first of us to go. Why is that? How come the strongest of us was the first to break down?
Tell me about
Can you
Joanne.
tell me anything about Joanne?
Joanne wanted to save the world, but she couldn't even save her friends. After Allie went, Joanne couldn't take it. She blames herself, but it's not her fault. I don't blame her for it. Any of it. It was only luck that I ended up here and didn't die.
Do you know why Joanne killed herself?
Yes, the deacon. He got in our heads. His voice keeps pleading, babbling. Nothing shuts him up. Just keeps going. I just wanted quiet. Peace and quiet. That's why Joanne jumped off the roof. She was willing to give anything to just keep him quiet. Even her life.
Do you
Was
know about
Kelly involved in any of this?
Kelly? Joanne's roommate?
Yeah.
No. She always left when we came over. She didn't like us much. But that's okay. we didn't like her either.
Boo boo.
So what happened to you, Susan?
Tell me more
What did the
about it.
deacon do to you?
The same thing he did to the others. Got into my head and just wouldn't keep quiet. It was just so noisy inside my head. I had to do something. I saw the speeding taxi, and I just... Well, you know, here I am.
Were you hurt?
No, the driver hit the brakes in time.
Oh dear.
Taxi missed me completely. Then the stupid cop on the corner dragged me here. I can't even kill myself right.
Alright, well let's go over all of
Can you
these
tell
just
me
to tell.
Not really. Her door was always open. She had such a creative mind. She wrote poems about us. Silly, stupid things.
Did she? Because that seems more like Alex.
What else can you tell me about Joanne?
Nothing really. She was a good friend.
What else can you...
Nothing really.
Can you tell me again what...
For quiet. The deacon's voice inside...
Alright.
So Kelly...
No.
So Kelly has...
No.
So Kelly...
Oh.
No.
That is what
We've
happens
already
when you keep
established
pressing.
this. I don't need to bring it up again. Can you tell me anything about Alex?
Alex was my boyfriend, I guess. But since I came here, he won't see me anymore. Just as well. The jerk.
Can you tell me again what happened to you?
Same thing that happened to my friends. I tried to kill myself, and now I'm here.
Can you tell me anything else?
No. Only...
Alright,
I have to
definitely
go
a
now,
dog
Susan,
then, don't we?
but I'll come back to check on you again.
Mm-hmm.
Look, Joey, it's starting to get dark.
Yeah, I can see that. Was it the darkness that gave it away?
I'm just saying.
There's a storm coming. Alright, okay. Well, let's go to Washington Park and see if we... I mean, I know we need dogs, but they won't come anymore. Well, let's do it in this
Let's
order.
talk to that ghost again, Joey.
Yeah,
So that we can say, hey, you like dogs, and you want dogs to come and
Hey
talk
there.
No.
to you. Oh, do we need to avoid the subject? Stop talking about you. Alright.
Can you tell me anything about yourself, Allie?
Allie Montegos. She kisses...
Alright, let's stop that.
We'll figure this.
Alright, let's go back in and avoid
This
the
place
subject.
always-
It's just the sooner.
Let's talk to...
Yeah. Hey there.
No.
You're a little out of sorts. How do you feel?
Lonely. Sometimes. The deacon made me lonely. Got into my head. Made everyone go away.
Okay, let's just go down the list.
Tell me again about.
Beware, Joanne.
Do you know?
Joanne? She's gone. She's not. Even though they all have. Because.
Can you tell me anything?
Kelly.
Did you summon something?
Did I?
That's why I'm at.
I hate. I'll never.
And why?
Because.
The deacon.
I hate.
I. Damn. Don't worry. We'll.
Damn kids and your Ouija boards. You know, even though they were marketed at kids when they were first created.
Do you know
Damn
anyone
them.
named Alexander Davenport?
On a date with. Wasn't it?
Can you tell me?
Little lady won't say.
Can you tell me?
Alan. She can't.
Alright, okay. So,
Just
let us go and get a dog.
Sit tight. We'll figure this out.
Unless I need to go to sleep at this point. Let's find out.
Come in!
It's the middle of the night. Oh, cooking.
Be nice, Moti. She's our neighbor. Come in.
Ignore. Do not scare dog.
Moti, behave yourself.
Booga booga.
No.
This is getting old.
Yeah. Don't do it.
It's all right. Don't worry about it.
Alright, you are in the kitchen. It's light outside your window. Can I
Could
feed
I
the
feed
dog?
Modi another treat?
Sure. Here, take another. I have plenty.
Thank you.
Well, I'd better go.
Take care, Rosa. Come back whenever you'd like.
Where are you? There you are. Can I talk to Joey while... No, okay.
You want to start a riot? Keep your...
Here, boy.
Alright, obviously I cannot do that here. Alright.
Go get it. See ya.
Hey, I just came by to ask you if I could give your dog a treat, and then leave, having no conversation with you whatsoever.
Do you have to keep doing that to Modi?
What, you going soft for that barking rat?
Well, it's just not nice.
Sweetheart, I take my kicks where I can get 'em. Don't ruin my fun.
No, I'll ruin your fun. Have you? Is my article out?
hasn't been...
No, really? Can we
I
do more?
already
Yep.
I already... Susan Lee is...
Yeah, we know that.
And Alexander... It doesn't... That's two. Whoever... No.
No.
My article... No, I can't...
Alright. Do we go to sleep at this point then?
I'm not ready for bed.
Obviously not. But I, on the other hand, am going to say it again, am. Oh, Griff. Am I stuck again? Who knows? I couldn't possibly admit to that. I am close to the end. No, no. We're gonna stop here. I realise I could get through this quickly, but if I do that on Tuesday, then no, we are going to end here. We will do more of this on Point&Click Tuesday, come Tuesday, and then we will look at Second Star as well, which, whether they will have time to back it, should we do that or not, I don't know. But you be quiet. Music. No, we can't be. So, instead, we will leave it in the apartment, and I will say thank you all so very much for being here and spending some of your limited time here with me, whether live and in person or later on in the VOD. I do appreciate each and every one of you. But until the next time, I have been Richard, and this has been LMTDTMFFR, or, say it with me now, limited time offer, no vowels. And you all have fun now.